welcome in, welcome out, whatever you're all about. Maknetik here, and welcome to another reaction video. Now, today's reaction video is going to be slightly different to the last one I made. Today, we're going to be focusing on one individual by the name of Dave Bluntz. Now, if you don't know who Dave Bluntz is, well, you probably heard one of his songs. Nah, you definitely heard one of his songs. If you got social media, you definitely heard one of his songs before. All right, and if you still don't know who Dave Bluntz is, we're going to find out together. Now, the title of this video that we're reacting to today is named Dave Bluntz Won't Survive Another Year Like This. If you know Dave Bluntz and you know what he does, then you probably know what this video entails. But we're going to find out together. Let's get into it.
In my hospital bed. My mom brought my studio equipment to the hospital, and I was cooking up while I was in there, learning how to walk again.
What? Bro. Hey, I'm gonna just say W mom for bringing his shit back to the hospital. But doing that while learning how to walk again? He do look like a big ass toddler, but
And had a catheter in. So
Why were you in the hospital?
oh, heart failure.
This whole Dave Bluntz situation is starting to get a little bit concerning. So over the past 6 months or so, there's been a new artist making some pretty big waves that goes by the name of Dave Bluntz. And there's really only two reasons as to why Dave Bluntz has gotten so big over the past few months. The first one
so big over the past few months.
being because of his outlandish and honestly pretty hilarious lyrics.
Hey, I'm gonna say one thing though. Dave Bluntz is for real talented, bro. Like I can't put down the cup. I can't put down the cup. I'll just randomly start saying that shit, bro. Like, for real, bro. Like, I don't even got not one song of his on my playlist, bro. And I know it.
In fact, his lyrics are so insane that I can't even show you most of them in the video because YouTube would snipe it down in a heartbeat. In one of his more famous bars, he would actually proceed to call himself a fat hard R. But despite that, it's really not the main reason as to why Dave Bluntz has blown up as much as he has. It's likely you noticed it too, but Dave Bluntz is absolutely huge. In fact, according to him,
Hey, Dave Bluntz is huge on the internet and off the internet, bro.
weighs somewhere in the 600-pound range.
Alright, this nigga qualifies for my 600-pound life. What the fuck? He said he would never go on that shit. I'm gonna put the clip of him saying that because I remember him saying that in like a collab video before.
Said, would you go on 600-pound life?
No, I wouldn't do that. Nah, I wouldn't do that. They always try to like put emotional music behind moments that aren't emotional and shit. Like them niggas just going to the bathroom. Why we got sad pianos and shit? Like,
Like, bro.
Don't go down the rabbit hole, kids.
Yeah.
See where it leads you. 600 pounds.
Wow.
And not being able to put down the cup.
And don't get it twisted, as someone who was the biggest in their class, from like 4th to 6th grade, I've always had a soft spot for big rappers. From Fat Joe to Rick Ross, and that never changed even as I became an adult, as my favorite artist over the past 5 years has been Rod Wave. So no homo when I say this, I am wearing my socks, but I absolutely love me a big dude on the mic. But Dave Bluntz
Hey, you love him a big dude on the mic. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All them dudes is talented, and I wish them the best.
This is a little bit different. And not to say I don't like his music, because I actually do. I'm a pretty big fan of how he doesn't really take himself all too serious. He's big as hell, and he knows that.
Maybe I should shop at Big and Tall like you.
It's something. You should do something other than what you're doing now with that tight ass suit. Yeah, man, for sure.
But the difference between Dave Bluntz and the other rappers I just mentioned is that Dave Bluntz at his current state is very likely twice the size that any of those rappers are or were when they were at their biggest.
Yeah,
and over the past few weeks,
insane.
it's really become a big concern, not only from his fans, but a ton of people.
This nigga eating Reese's Puffs. He making Reese's Puffs in a music video. That's the fattest shit I ever seen, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
As it seems like Dave is only getting bigger and sicker. So Dave's weight first became a big talking point after someone randomly posted him sitting down on a chair while performing one of his songs.
You can't lie. This is kind of hard. A little bit. But when you really think about it, it's just sad. Because bro's sitting on a chair for a reason. He cannot walk. Bro cannot stand up. His legs probably tremble and shit. Bro, like, I can't imagine.
And this obviously caught the attention of a lot of people because not being able to even stand for an hour or two is actually insane. And then someone would post this video of what seems like the same night as he is wearing the same clothes. And Dave Bluntz is literally sitting down in the hallway looking absolutely exhausted after that live performance of him sitting down.
Bro. Bro, what? Where is a location? Where is he? The Saharan desert? Why is he sweating that much? He need to take that sweatsuit off. Bro.
And this is extremely concerning. Bro just sat down for what seems like the majority of his performance.
That is insane.
Now he can't even make the walk from the stage to wherever he was trying to go. And I doubt it was that
He can't make the walk because he be sipping it. That is insane.
far. And this is when people really started to get concerned. I don't think people really understood how big Dave Bluntz was until these videos came out. Personally, I didn't. And if I'm being completely honest with you, I don't think he was this big when he first blew up only 6 months ago. Now, obviously he was big, but looking at this video he made with Plackboy Max only 3 months ago and comparing it to a video of him walking around on stage during that same performance I just showed you of him sitting down,
My bad,
walking around
everybody.
on
Little ad came
stage
up.
during that same performance I just showed you of him sitting down,
That's fucked.
he honestly looks a little bit bigger in that second clip, and it definitely seems like he's struggling even more to walk and stand. Now, I'm not saying Dave Bluntz put on 200 pounds after becoming famous, but if someone already has bad habits and then they become famous and rich before fixing those bad habits, they're only gonna get worse.
cooked.
And I'm gonna be completely honest with you boys, Dave is not this big from sipping lean. In fact, I don't think Dave even sips lean at all. If you look at all of the videos of
No, he most def sip. I ain't gonna lie. He most def. Heart failure. Man, I mean, you could just get heart failure from being big, but like, come on, you doing something on top of that, bro. And he promoting it. And come on, man.
of him holding the cup, there's nothing in that cup, and there never has been.
Let me see what's in the cup, Mahat. Let me see what's in the cup, Mahat.
Let's see.
It's gonna
Let's
be
see.
nothing.
Let's see.
And this,
Cup reveal.
You see what it says right here, bro?
Dave Blunt purple stuff.
That's what it says, bro.
You gonna let me see inside of it?
Hey, man, I just showed you what was in it, man. I just told you.
It's the purple
All right,
stuff.
all right, the purple stuff, nigga. All
Hey.
right, all right.
That's an empty fucking styrofoam cup in every clip and every picture he takes with it. The only time I've actually seen something in
hey, it's called great promotion, bro. He promoted his product immaculately. It don't need to be nothing in that cup for him to promote it. He's showing his merch.
his styrofoam cup is when he posted the pictures of himself at the hospital. As you can see, there's orange juice in that cup. As someone who's been to the hospital,
Nah, bro. Of course he not gonna be sipping walk in the hospital bed, bro. What type of... Come on, man.
many times, I can tell you right now, that's fucking orange juice. It doesn't matter how much lean you sip, it'll never make you 600 pounds. It'll take you out before you reach that weight. So Dave is definitely in this
That is true.
situation for a different reason. And the whole styrofoam cup thing is clearly just for his image. But after those clips came out of Dave sitting down during the concert, people would really start to show their concern, including some other people in the music industry. So Lil Yachty was the first one that we know of to say something to Dave. He said, "You gotta get in the gym, baby."
Hey, Yachty. Hey, Yachty out of pocket, bro. I know he ain't joking, but posting it, I think Dave Bluntz leaked it. But hey, bro, that's fucked up, bro. I would say that in person, not over no text, bro. That's insane.
boy, which is a weird thing to call another man, I'm not gonna lie, but it does seem like something Yachty would say,
Yachty
as he's
kinda
kind of
freak.
a weird character. But then Dave would say, LOL, you would think I was on the treadmill the way I ran my bag up. And then Yachty would just say, LOL, twin thinks it's a joke. Then Dave would proceed to post this on his Instagram story, just kind of reiterating the fact that he's not taking any of this serious. And that kind of seems like the thing about Dave Blunts. He seems like a really funny and chill guy, and someone that really doesn't take a whole lot of things serious.
What do you mean 300 pounds? Like, how do you sound skinny?
Well, you just sound angelic. You just sound like...
Trying to see if I should be offended by that or not.
Technically, you shouldn't. I don't think, because
Okay.
that just means that you're able to sound so much better than you look.
Yeah.
You know.
Type shit. Yeah, like, why do you have a tight-ass suit on with Woody from Toy Story shoes? I'm pretty sure if you was to lift the bottom of that motherfucker, it'd say Andy under that shit.
Even if it's to a fault. But the next person that had something to say about Dave's weight would seemingly get under his skin. So Snoop Dogg would post a video of Dave Blunts sitting down performing, and he would say this: well, put down the chicken wings and Tata chips, nephew, and that chair gonna break soon. And although Snoop was
Bro, why Snoop? Bruh, they all clowning him. Hey, if Snoop and Yachty could do it, I could do it. It's that simple. Come on, bro. You see what they said?
This random shot at Dave. We gotta keep in mind, Snoop is an old head. Bro is literally 53 years old, and he's kind of not wrong. And he really shouldn't have to sugarcoat it. This isn't a 15-year-old or even an 18-year-old. This is a grown man. And bro either needs to change his life, or if I'm being completely honest, it's gonna end. But like I said, Dave really didn't like what Snoop said, so he would post this on his Instagram story. It has come to my attention that Snoop Dogg wants me to put down the cup. He also had a few other choice words to say about my performance that were not so nice. That's okay. Maybe it's just because Snoop Dogg doesn't know me that he decides to say those mean things. Well, Snoop Dogg, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm actually a very good guy. I take care of my family, I put my friends into positions to win, and I'm chasing my dreams. I think you're a good guy, Snoop Dogg. My favorite movie of yours is Baby Boy. Now, in that movie, you played a guy who was about to have unwanted sex with his ex-girlfriend in front of her son. If I was to judge you off that performance, I would say you are not a good guy, but I didn't judge you off that performance, so please don't judge me off mine. Now, this response is pretty weird.
That response is very, very insecure. Now, let me tell you my opinion why. So first of all, Snoop could have just said, "Get your ass in the gym, you fat ass nigga." He could have easily said that. But no, he sugar-coated it. He put the little sugars on it, bro. He tried to be nice with it. He really did. And he was giving him helpful advice and telling him the truth, bro. Telling him that chair gonna break if you don't stop. And what Dave Blunts do? Dave Blunts talking about some fake shit, bro. Talking about something in the movie. Come on, bro. Dave Blunts, you not in a movie, bro.
Like I said earlier, Dave Blunts doesn't seem like the guy to take things super serious. So I really can't tell if this response is serious or not. So if this response is a joke and he's just trolling Snoop here, then I gotta fucking give it to him. A round of applause for you. You're killing the game. Cause I really can't tell you.
If he
but
trolling,
if this response is serious, then I think this
said.
shows his denial for how big he actually is. Because nowhere in Snoop's post did he call or even hint at Dave being a bad guy. He's just telling you that you're too fucking big, which he's not wrong about. Maybe he could have said it in a different way, but he's not wrong at the end of the day. Dave Blunts does need to do something about his lifestyle, and his next post on Instagram would prove that. So about a week ago, Dave would post this on Instagram. This week has been crazy. I found out I was performing at Juice WRLD Day, so I decided to go to the doctor and make sure everything was okay. Then the doctor was like, we gotta get you to the hospital. So I just been here chilling all week, resting and getting better. Nothing will stop me from performing at Juice WRLD Day. The show must go on. Of course, I had to bring my studio equipment in here. You know the grind never stops. But anyways, the doctor said I will be okay, that it's nothing.
Hey, at least his grind never stops, bro. At least it never stops. As you can see, mine never stops. New video every day in 2025.
too serious and I will be out of here in time for the show. I didn't want to tell you guys because I know you guys worry about me a lot, and when y'all worry, y'all get to saying crazy shit in the comments. But I am okay, and I will be performing no matter what. And that's when he would post the picture that I showed you earlier of him holding up the orange juice, as well as a couple of other pictures, including some pictures of him actually recording in the hospital bed. What's weird is this is not the
Bro, he's actually on Fruity Loops with the mic. With the motherfucking shit up his nose, bro. Have y'all ever had that up y'all nose? Do y'all know how uncomfortable that is? Man, he just, look at him. Look at his face. He really putting his all into it. He on his deathbed putting his all into it, bro.
First time he's done this. Back in September, he also posted pictures of him recording in his hospital bed.
Put that job in the head is wrong.
Either Dave is capping and he's just taking these pictures for the memes, or the more likely scenario, Dave is actually fucking sick and he's going to the hospital a lot because of it. But Dave Blunts would eventually make it out of the hospital and he would go to his performance. But this is where things would get even more insane, because Dave Blunts would walk out on stage with a fucking oxygen tank.
Hey, it really wasn't gonna stop, bro. He told y'all he was gonna do it no matter what. The doctor told him, "Hey, bro, you gonna need this. You gonna need this oxy tank." Said, "Bet, I got you." That means his lungs is messed up, bro. He cannot breathe. He's really sick, bro. Like, this is saddening.
And he would proceed to sit down again for the entire performance. This time though, instead of having a chair, he has a whole couch in the middle of the stage. And during this performance, while sitting down of course, he would actually call out Snoop Dogg.
Hey Chicago, do y'all have a problem with me sitting down on this stage? Exactly. Get the fuck off my dick, Snoop Dogg.
See, he really took it to heart, bro. He really thinks Snoop Dogg was like disrespecting him. That's what he really thought. Then he gonna bring a whole couch and say that, bro. He gonna upgrade. Snoop Dogg said the chair gonna break. He said, I don't need the chair. I'm gonna get a couch. This nigga almost took over the whole couch, bro. He almost is the couch, bro. Do y'all see the couch bending? Or am I tweaking? Is the couch bending, bro? Let's just get on to it.
And I'm not gonna lie, Dave Blunts is really good at promoting himself. From calling himself fat in his own music, to posting the pictures of him at the hospital making music, Dave Blunts knows that part of the reason why his music is blowing up so much right now is because of his weight. And although he is using his weight really well to promote his music, I don't think that's the only reason why he's doing this. I'm sure Dave Blunts doesn't want to be this big, but he's been like this for a long time. Looking at his Instagram, his oldest picture is from like 2021, mid 2020, and he's fucking huge. At least 400 pounds still. So he's very clearly been like this for a long time. And there's a good chance that he's probably lost hope in ever losing weight. So rather than get upset at everybody calling him fat, he's clearly just using it to his advantage and laughing with everybody rather than looking at himself in the mirror. But this is a very dangerous way of living. And if Dave Blunts doesn't do something about his weight soon, he honestly might not be living much longer. And this actually isn't the first time we've seen this. Back in the early 90s, there was a new rapper that came onto the scene called Big Pun. And at the time, I'm pretty sure this was the biggest rapper we've ever seen, weighing around 400 pounds when his first album came out in 1998. And as you can see here, Big Pun was for sure big, but unlike Dave Blunts, he was at least able to stand and perform, at least at the time of this video. This was a live performance from 1998, and like I just said,
And bro didn't have an oxygen tank. I'm sorry, bro. I just had to say it, bro.
Pun was around 400 pounds in 1998, so 200 pounds lighter than Dave Blunts is right now. But as Big Pun became more and more successful, he would unfortunately only start to gain more weight. And only 2 years later, in the year 2000, Big Pun would unfortunately have a heart attack and lose his life to heart failure. And at the time of this happening, Big Pun was around 700 pounds, only around 100 pounds heavier than Dave Blunts. And unfortunately, it kind of feels like Dave Blunts is going down this same path. He's 26 years old, 600 pounds. He's just now recently starting to take off in the music industry. I'm sure he's seeing a lot more money than he ever has. And unless he does something quick, he's probably just gonna continue to gain weight. And it really would be unfortunate to see him go down a similar path to Big Pun. You work so long to achieve your goals, you finally achieve them, your career is taking off, but you're not able to kick this bad habit that is literally tearing your body apart and literally cutting your life expectancy in half. And what's crazy about it, and I've never been 600 pounds, so I could be wrong here, but I feel like it's probably not that hard to lose weight when you're that heavy. You don't even really need to switch up your eating habits right away. You can slowly ease into that. Literally just start drinking water. I know you have fucking Mountain Dew in that cup, Dave. Switch that shit out for some fucking water.
Hey, bro, he said he got Mountain Dew in that fucking cup, bro. That is fucked up. He said he ain't got no walk hard in that. He got soda in that beer. That's crazy. Hey, his face is very clear for a nigga to drink soda all day, bro.
And I promise you're gonna see a difference almost instantly. But with that being said, that is where I'm going to end this video. Let me know down in the comment section, what do you think of Dave?
All right, and that's where we're gonna stop watching this video. Now, what do y'all think is really making Dave Blunts that big? Is it the Waukesha? Is it the soda? Is it too many snacks? I don't know. We'll probably never find out. But that was Dave Blunts Won't Survive Another Year Like This. Video in the description. Like, comment, and subscribe. Comment, tell me what your favorite part of the video was, and really what you think is making Dave Blunts that big. Like, I really want to know. I'll be liking and commenting and replying to every comment in the description, in the comment section. Have a great day.